Hello Leo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today we will be doing a love and relationship reading for you. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not personal. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We're going to start off with a Priestess of Light, and we will pull a Dark Mirror Oracle as well to get started, kind of see maybe the lighter and darker side of things that could be going on for you at this time, Leo. Alright, what do we have for Leo? Something you may be focused on at this time, for sure. Something getting most of your attention. Okay. Ooh. Hidden knowledge. Akashic records. Silent understanding. Hidden knowledge. I'm not going to read from the book on that. I feel like, automatically I felt like, something that you maybe, something about someone, okay? Maybe you know something about someone you're connected to or you're in a connection with, a relationship, a marriage, whatever. It feels like you know something that they probably don't think that you know. I feel like you've accepted whatever it is. You know that something has happened or has gone on, or you know that they're not being truthful about something, but I feel like you carrying on like you don't know, okay? Like and it just feels like you keeping a bit of knowledge that you have about this person to yourself and carrying on with the relationship. We have gilded regret. For some of you, this is it feels like knowing something, regretting, you may be led to regret that you didn't say something. Someone may have ended a connection with you because they thought that something negative about them was you wouldn't understand. They thought that you wouldn't understand, but you already knew and you kept it to yourself. This could be this as well. And this gilded regret is like maybe regretting that you didn't tell them sooner, that you already knew. This may be something that comes back up. This could be a past event, and it comes back to light. Maybe you get to talk to this person again. Let's get into the body of your read here, Leo. I'm looking at the gilded regret. See the tendrils coming off of her head here. It's almost like a bone spur, right? But coming off of your mind. The feeling still connected to the... I feel like something ended abruptly, and you're still connected to it. You're still feeling it, right? Because there was no closure. Okay, we have the Hermit. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Knight of Cups as well. Okay, let me move this over for a second. The Hermit is really about you maybe taking some time to realize what it is that you want. What would make you happy, okay? Being more enlightened, finding out some things about yourself and what you really want in a relationship. I feel like someone has been through a few relationships, and I feel like you're really... Although, everybody wants to be happy within a relationship or in a connection, this may be you not really knowing what it is that would make you happy with someone or make you feel more connected, possibly. The Knight of Wands here is like you really want to maybe learn more about yourself and what would make you happy and what situations would be beneficial to you. This may be you stepping back away from the relationship scene for a bit, and I feel like after an incident, though, something where you didn't get closure, I feel like needing to step back away and to really delve into what would make you happy with someone, more happy with someone. You have the Ace of Wands, which could be a yes if someone asked something right just now, but it is also a gift from the universe. There's a wand here. It's about growth. It's about moving in a direction of that will make you more happy, because you got to learn more. I feel like learning more about yourself and what you really want out of life, or the kind of life you want to lead, the kind of relationships you want to have. And I do feel like something becoming clear, something being brought to your attention. And I feel like it's about yourself and the role you play within relationships for them to end up the way they do. You have the Knight of Cups here, which is also talking of you being in a more emotional state possibly recently, and going through this. I do feel like maybe your heart opening up. Maybe you couldn't open your heart up, and this may be the gift that's coming in here from the universe here, you know, making room for someone else's love. Maybe you didn't realize you weren't fully putting yourself into something, into your recent relationships, opening up enough, not putting yourself in a position of emotional attachment with it, maybe because of something from the past that you're still got these tendrils holding on to. All right, what else for Leo here at this time? Anything else Leo needs to know at this time? We have Judgment. Something that happened in the past may have caused you to throw some judgment at anybody, any connection that comes your way. With this Judgment card, you may even be throwing judgment on yourself about, you know, should I act this way? Should I do it like this? Maybe I should not. Maybe that's why you don't connect fully with in your new relationships or whatever, because you judge yourself. Like, be judgmental about every move you make with this person, with anybody you go on a date with. It feels like you being judgmental to yourself, like, maybe I shouldn't talk about that, maybe I shouldn't say this, maybe, but in reality you are keeping from them so they can't learn the person that you really are inside, right? Because you're afraid, you know, if they know about this, then maybe they won't like me, whatever. But you got to get that out in the open, because don't want somebody to find out some things later, right? You don't want it to change their perception of you, right? You need to know that at that place and time, and not wait till the future events. Maybe you get connected with this, you put your heart into it, and then they have to find some things out about you because you didn't release all the information, right? Like, say, not telling someone that you have children when you really you have children. I feel like that is a case here that somebody may have went through recently. You have the Devil. Temptations. Addictions. This could be about a lot of different things. I'm looking at a connection here. There's a connection here, chains being attached. I think that's you attached to old relationships, possibly. That maybe that you may tend to look towards new suitors or new people in your life, and judge them with this near each other here. Judge them because of a past relationship. You know, judge the way things are going because of the way a relationship is heading or a connection is heading. If you used to be with a cheater, you may constantly assume whatever little things that someone does, then maybe they're a cheater, you know. Or if it's about them being dishonest, or if someone here, I feel someone has, if you went through where you got really comfortable in a situation, I mean, going to each other's houses, or them coming to your, I feel like more of them coming to your house, and then you find out that they had a whole family, okay? I feel like now you judge everybody like, you know, maybe they got a family behind the scenes. Maybe they've got something going on here and they're not telling me. And this could ruin connections for you. Being judgmental on things that they say, they do. I feel like someone doing the investigative thing, which is a good thing to an extent, but I feel like you delve too much into someone's past and without instead of letting things happen naturally and letting them tell you what went on, you tend to go behind and look through their social medias, talk to people maybe that know them, or try to talk to people that know them and find out things that went on with them, instead of letting them come clean, letting them tell you what's going on. And it may hurt a connection. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like this is a no if somebody asks something. I do feel also that this is not fully attaching yourself emotionally to your situations. I'm going to put this here, and I think it's because of this. Being afraid to connect with someone because of possibly the way you were treated in past relationships. You have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you leave connections easily because of whatever someone has put you through. I'm gonna flip this over, because my last read, I didn't flip over the deck when I took a glance at it, and I felt like I should, then I didn't, and the very next card that came out was the same card. So I'm gonna go right ahead and do this. Five of Cups in the reverse, overshadowing the read, okay? I feel like the Five of Cups, many of you may already know, it's like focusing on negative things and not being able to see something great that should be, it's in behind this person, but it's right in front of you. It's like obvious, something that, it's there. You're just so worried about something terrible happening, or something negative that could possibly happen, that you cannot fully engage in your relationships, which is going back to this feeling like, you're staying emotionally detached from things. I do feel like with the Seven of Swords, this is about you constantly packing up and leaving before, with your heart. Like when you start to get attached to somebody, and you may pack up and leave behind, okay, I had fun here, this is great, but I don't think it's going to work out. And it's not, and leaving before a situation can fully be open so that you can see whether it's good for you or not. All right, we are going to pull some cards for clarity at this time for you, Leo. Two of Cups. Somebody's getting an offer for connection here coming in, and it's new. It's somebody wanting to either getting asked out. This could be about being asked out on a date. This could be about someone you're already dealing with wanting to just be a one-on-one with you, right? They don't want to, maybe you didn't really say. I feel like you might be somebody you spend a lot of time with. But you don't really tell each other, that you love each other or anything. Somebody may be telling you they love you as well. If you've been in a situation for a little while here, seeing someone may come clean with how they really feel about you, and really want to make this connection a solid connection, okay? Offerings of love here. This is what this is about. Offerings of love. Okay, anything else here for Leo to clarify? Woo! Four of Wands crossing. This whole piece here that came out together. The Four of Wands can be about, woo, throwing it way over here in the past, in the distance here. This could be about marriage. If it's crossing, this may have been a marriage that didn't go well, that didn't end well. This may be you trying to find yourself after that, a divorce possibly, or trying to find yourself after a connection that was lost, that just, and it's affecting everything. I feel like this crossing because it's affecting all of your relationships since then, okay? I feel like this Two of Cups is a very positive connection. Whoever's trying to communicate with you and connect with you, it's a very positive thing. We have a Tower, which jumped out over here. Underneath this whole situation with I feel like a Tower had happened. It's not in the reverse, so I can't say past tense, but I still feel it. I feel like this is something that has already occurred. This has caused you to feel this way. Whatever this Tower was, I feel like a divorce or an ending of a relationship, something you may have thought you were spending the rest of your life with this person. You may have had children with them. You may have, it just feels like it was a ground-in connection. Like you had planted yourself there, and that's maybe why these tendrils are still attached to this. and it's affecting your who you're deciding to be with, and from here on out, right? I feel like this is something you've got to. I feel like you need to address the situation with that, with how that is affecting your connections here. Maybe making you doubt that this person is really all in. Anything else here? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like somebody was definitely wronged. Someone was definitely, you weren't the reason why this divorce or this connection was lost in the past. You're hurt from it. You may still be hurt from it, and it's causing you to not open yourself up completely with others. Okay. All of these jumped out. We will keep them. Okay. The shadow side and the Two of Wands in the reverse. Both in the reverse here. I feel like the Two of Wands, you know, the Two of Wands is about, oh, I said Two of Wands. I keep saying Two of Wands. It's the Ten of Wands. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was feeling Two of Wands. This could be you, someone that keeps looking back. It could be just representing or verifying that you keep looking back about what happened with this person, your past relationship or past relationships that is causing you to not connect totally with other people. Ten of Wands, sorry. Ten of Wands and the shadow side in the reverse. This is about maybe letting go of the dark side, the dark way you feel, the darkness that you feel about love and connections. Maybe I feel like making yourself feel like you bring too much baggage to a situation. Maybe you already don't connect totally because you feel like there's so much baggage that you're bringing that they will not accept you for that baggage. I feel like it's not. It's not what others are thinking of when they try to connect with you. Okay, this came out together. It's quite a few here. Is there two? There was one. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a yes if someone asked at this point in time. I'm going to put this over here. Let's move this over. Ace of Pentacles is being more focused. I think something brings you, and I'm putting it over here, and it's funny because it feels connected to this Two of Cups. I feel like someone comes in here and offers you real love, offers you a solid foundation, a solid relationship here. Someone coming in here and really picking up your pieces and wanting to put them back together. I'm seeing a picture of like a puzzle, a whole puzzle on a table, and you know, like I don't know if people still do this, but back in the day, I remember my grandmother doing it. Putting a jigsaw puzzle together and then taping it together and laminating it or whatever and putting it on the wall like a picture. And it's what it feels like, someone wanting to come in and do that with you. I feel sad all of a sudden. Like emotional. Someone really wants to do this with you. Put your pieces back together. You have the Two of Swords in the reverse. The Hermit again. The Page of Swords, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about decisions that maybe it's hard for you to make a decision on someone if they start to talk to you, or if you start to have it all starts with conversation. Someone may be looking on dating sites or things like that, or talking to people on social media, or just text messaging. You know what I mean? It feels like somebody talking to people and trying to talking to them a lot, like without physical contact, without actually meeting to begin with. And this, I feel like this has been part of your problem, you deciding in the past to do it this way. feeling like, I don't really want to, you don't have to bring them to your house or whatever. I feel like you need to start actually, you don't know someone until you can, and even then sometimes you don't. But it's so much, they can say whatever they want about who they are, whatever. You got to see their mannerisms, and you need to see them up front and close, okay? That's what this feels like. Definitely will have you more focused on who to pick, who to choose. We have the Hermit, which definitely too. I feel like, because this is all together here, I feel like this Two of Cups, this may be leading from someone that you end up meeting. Be mindful of that also. I know I'm talking of meeting people. Do it in. Don't just meet with anybody, obviously. I mean, you could talk to them for a while, but I feel like some of the relationships you've had recently or in the recent past here, Leo, you talked to them too much just online and didn't really. You gotta see people's mannerisms. You gotta see. Sometimes you can tell if people are lying, or you can tell. I just feel like people can say all they want and show you the pictures. They might be showing you pictures of the past, and then you meet them, and then they're 10 times bigger, or they're 10 times smaller, or they're, they're older than they appear in the pictures. I feel like really needing to. I feel like this person here, this connection that really is going to be a very good connection, is because you. You meet up with them. Obviously, it better be make sure that you're somewhere very public and things like that when you meet them and stuff. But I feel like definitely it's after you have had your time thinking about what you really want in a person or relationship, and don't let yourself down. Don't well, we can work on that. Don't make it be something you have to frickin' work on. Not right away. I mean like their mannerisms or their I just feel like even though you don't want to shoot people down because of you put up these major goals that people can't get to, or cannot, these heights this person people cannot reach, but you also don't want to settle for anything, okay? Don't just settle for to just anything or anybody. You have this Page of Swords and you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Page of Swords, pages are messengers or messages. It's a sword, so it is about communication. Someone telling you some things that maybe you need to hear or that you need to focus on. I do feel like the Queen of Swords in the reverse here, this could be past tense, and the Queen of Swords, it can be Gemini energy. So this may actually, with these two here, someone that gave you advice. And maybe you finally taking that advice, and they may have been Gemini, okay? Just so you're aware. This may have helped you see more clearly the person that you want to be with, the relationship that you want. I'm going to put this right here because I think that this right here is going to relate to this over here. Opening yourself up to someone and really having that solid relationship you've been wanting. All right, we are going to close the read with a Grace card at this time. Okay, that was quick. We have Pray. Pray. I am open and receptive to the power of grace in my life now. I ask to be shown clear examples of how this energy is operating in my life. Opening yourself up to receive, because you gave release over here on the top of this deck as well. Releasing some fears, releasing the hold that you have on your own heart, keeping you from connecting with others. I do feel like there's definitely a major connection here, and the signs are there. The signs are there that this is the person. You don't have to jump right in and tell them you love them, even if they say it to you. But I do feel like definitely a connection is being forged here that is for the better for both of you. Okay, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.